civil engineering, business administration, or a related field. You should have a professional membership in a relevant body. It will be an advantage though. A minimum of 3 to 5 years experience for a state manager. A minimum of 1 to 3 years for a state officer. So for the bold, the brave, and the adventurous, the Samsung Galaxy A17. Make sure you never miss a shot, day or night. You get sharp photos and videos. It's not just a camera inspired by Gemini AI. The Samsung A17 works smarter across everything you do. So grab one for under 3,000 CDs. Get the Samsung Galaxy A17 or A07 today. Terms and conditions apply, but I got it all the same. All right, enjoy the rest of the sound. Okay, last one. 9:45. Dialing up your weekend nicely, Abby. Mm-hmm.
FM.
Morning to you as well. Michael Grushi. You there? Darling. Uh-huh. Bum 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 bum.
FM.
Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. And Boatim at Wall Street, good morning to you. Bam bam.
FM.
Asafo Charles me mocha no pay.
General,
Boko there.
you nyamia yeni.
Ani wa ebi pa.
Wa mama nkwane ahon.
Enkwa ahondi wo me no ani here.
In fact, ono an ete so. Ba obi ante ne so.
There be.
Ade a onyame yeso nipa ntumi enye bi.
There be that.
Na sa nyankopon yi. Ya no ya fa na bɔ na ebo. Oye miwura. Oye made nyina. Yentimi mfa sika nton kwanti, yentimi mfa sika so mo ho ban.
There be.
Enkwawura nyame. Nti anopai. Saman.
Minia.
De ni hu echen bibibia.
Rama enkwa.
Ani asafo awurade a wote so obi ntine so. Na dom nti. Yada so tiase.
Amen.
Ene mehu me nuanom mienu so kama. Ya awurade dom.
Amen.
Yada nyame ase ema o man Ghana. Se Ghana so da so tiase.
Amen.
Ya man pani ho den. Ayi na pamfo nyina. Kura hudo bibiri o ho a nipa dakra na sorry ekra edin. If you say basa yedin koso. Maybe me hu se nkofo bibiri jejina mountain so. E kire ba bi de onyame aya ma o man Ghana. Ye nu ba bi aye ko mom de nanso ye nam kwan so nkwan de mo gidi se onyame de ye beduro.
Amen. Yeah, say Reverend Charles Fifi Boafo Minia. Mache.
Yanua.
Boko there.
Oh, man be a minim no, or say yes, your mind.
Your mind.
It could have been better.
But your mind.
But said it is on your body, sir.
Debbie. And yes, your mind. But said it is so.
Oh, yeah.
And shed on your body, sir. And shed on your body, sir.
Now, maybe I will call them.
Ah, Yamini Henny.
Says a branch and a coat.
Ah. Why you?
The our baying so dear. Your bumpire say, oh, mamma titi, ye said, dear, balcony titi.
Yeah, I heard you also the baba.
Your bumpire.
You never walk alone still.
Never walk alone.
Never. Dr. Samia.
Chairman General.
Minio Crapim near Treng.
Chairman. Me who ye pa na also.
Yes, your name without trinkwa.
Oh, Chairman, me tidasi. Say, and they me tell you, cry, Chairman. I'm out for a frame. Course, and I shall say about much better for.
That's right, me too.
BC or frame now. I wish maybe I'm sorry, man. I'm saying, Chairman, how much for you? Because you are
Oh,
yeah. Those days. Na Spintex. Na me Chairman General, I was doing that was Spintex. It's how much about 4 no. Let me move from NTHCR. Messi Road in no. Na Chairman General. That now we manage.
Na more manage.
Also if man not so secure anymore. Your man a man pay.
Na your
pay. Away back.
Chairman, that is but na Radiado.
Yeah, that Jamiasi.
Radiasa so didn't feel back. I can't mean feel me go so.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
So I may end kama na. I saw a radian munyam. The baby I saw me up to now so I see. The bumpy say Bibia a damn and this is a maybe and Yammy man in Rem. Now Bibia saw why wish me be also. Yammy so man and this was the honos on your day.
Emrem.
Chairman. No way,
Chairman, my wish. Many so I didn't know send this bill soon. I know the Chairman.
Oh my God, that's a good one. Now, hey, Sammy, I see now, so I want from you.
Hey, Chairman, if I'm any so far, Chairman. I say, oh, Chairman.
Oh, sorry, I'm not Chairman, Chairman,
Chairman, with the inside answer.
Who sounds to call me Crum Latte? Echo Array.
Fat Chairman,
Hey,
Fat Chairman, Pana, my patchos are Chairman.
Yeah,
family so.
Yes, you say, oh, Baboni, I'll patch or die. It is still out the patch.
Chairman, the patch up.
That's also a menu penny.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah. My lord, and a place hot and Cabichiano.
They got you.
Hey. Anyway, it's all good. We drink one so We drink one so na and go one kitty don't marry. Hey.
Oh, Chairman.
Kwame.
And no okay, senior.
Oh no mind the baby me bobo so keke.
Oh, Chairman, me di chire mu beba. Ente sa. Me di chire mu beba. Nti o ma me akwanya ye beka ho asem.
Agric minister no muto no aka nche mu ben bi no.
Oh, Chairman, o de nya abotre.
Ame omo de bi nkwan. Kokon nkwan. And omo de bi nso che kakra and omo pe ensasi ho. And I just say omo de no nsam. And omo de bi nso ye froye. Ti omo ye froye no omo ye nam ka enso kakra e de ka ho. It's just a
Ghana for pa.
E go go ne de say no program no Kwame o said no. Say nyan kokon kitinkiti bio.
Na dey.
And modern kitinkiti.
Come on, I mama.
Say o man panyini.
Ya mama.
Everyone want to cry.
Ni kwa say won asem bi wo ho a.
Say economic empowerment into ma say nya ma odwetri. Na wa shi dwetri.
Chairman.
Na onim ne na bufu kra I say yes minister so we are now on video they are sending no
of course
more
me better our video so
ampa
e kan
ampa
say look o person obo obi a na wa bo no oh yen sum fidie sa we fidie no aban ni sum enipa chama ya nam eti we Poultry say enya ponchi o na ya yen say efie mu ya ja Poultry poko won na ho na obi an kope na bia ni na onyi a na say ya ton na say ya kum ni yi na de say bi ono no o just o yen Poultry 50 ba ko 50 no say ni ba na sabi ahobrase hu nipa na ka say na ho di wo fam Poultry farm ye hu agonti I said say aban ni pesa ampa so oboa de a o de emfa region bia on choose NDC ni memfa enya one person from each region. Na sika dodo na opese odi hyemu no ye nchemu say 16 regions me boa ye nchemu ebi be so achen bi say nipa no eye ne kese a obetima fa nipa dodo na e wo mountain na opese wo mo maduani di no na yetu o maka boso me. That's true. So that the sobeden e bamfa so because chairman averagely say over Poultry 100 bia otie ye na benyam be 40 o be 60 bi. Wow. On na service be yes under strict supervision. Ye momunro, ye show mo, ye prepare because in Niama cry ye di wura Poultry farm no cry no. Wura mu wi a wo pie ba ye gu abonten. Eni kwan say omo ye infect.
Na ye fumigate mu.
Yes. Enti and so when you can hear we did 24/7 nipa 50 na man no oye no the valanda so and now oye no fine it was a causing financial loss to this state
just say anju no here
ya ne ho ye chairman me kan ha
okay
say lawyer Kwame Janom pacho siahuru be ne kom ho Kofi Joe o kuma se me boa siahuru be ne konya ho do man microphone ye kom nchan ye no mu di nkomo de because we pay poultry farms ahodo e wo Ghana dodo a do man hinkro ne wo
so mate
emwa o mu so mu hia no o mu nsa kan de ai bebre wo a mo capacity no se aban bo o mu e wo sika fam ko poultry ni nyina ye feed poultry e kan wo se nyina ye feed so wo feed a obitima ye ho adwuma de amana yi once you have the land na say be unya sika to feed no na enuro na it is a constant supply of medicine so we apply no obitima poultry amana de ayi na ya ignore sa niam we nyina say ya the party for magic 50 mfa nko mu fi
enkonye
na wo di valanda obitima ya adwen
na 50 no me ma mo enye 50 na enya amaso chairman
ala ahini mom
oh ebinya 2
oh how
oh I'm telling you
oh there
ebinya 2
wo ni valanda ba ya dan ya adwen
ebinya 2 ebinya 5 indeed omo akra na beka so 50 ne there because of distribution challenges in Tino omo reduced it to 50 but I've even seen a video but sometimes social media there as I me say you could have mischief makers but me won for omo ka se bi onya baako
wow
yeah and kwame no krasam ne say wo pese obuan nkofo say de Charles kan na say o say o koma na kokoma na nyen so de ye business ha chairman akoko 2 ye de ye business akoko 5 ye de ye business and the moment the minister said say nkofo na wi nkuko ni nyina no baby a ye me de pa ye say uniska o se akura we onam se unisika o se akura we onam eye na se wokoto na ntwie sira akura ne kase ye se obetumi awe na ntwie sira
obako na wabre ko ada
na mum sa eye ma ni mienu na ato ye dia obawi ni nyina enti donkuko mienu na ade amani pa ne se onye fanye business a ene so me hwa baby ye ni ho me de ebo me ho a de gbakọ ho ma de a ene maame mo nchi akụkọ ne baako na ya fanya fufu obi ni eri obekunu no awe
na even feel poultry sale so why poultry ko ya over tom poultry no and that common so which man sorry why poultry o sorry na wachi omde wakububu na de wakusi kwanse obi ya meto bi mfanko dabi
Charles metese minister ichirim se o ma kire omo enkofo obekwa obebi ombeton no na o ma hwe no maye Charles eye no na se ebi anipa no owo nkokọ bi abe 300 beds braso si etumi ko to nkokọ na BBNC won kwan say dey obetumi organize 300 beds chairman general mesre bisa wo enti hwan pa no obefa nkokọ mienu atua ne nsa no na wafaka so de ko ba bi a ye je nkokọ na abako ba na transport kwa enyi sika ni nyina mfi me mom de honestly maybe minister ni chimu ma yete ase so we ne de in fact, I heard him say that I need to give it to him. Say it was a part of also developing taste for
local beds.
Local beds. Enti Somalia, Omari because at the end, yes, we find developing taste. Enti so man was at the end more de. Enti the ebenya wahano ombeto. But this could not be anything said ye business. Akuko mienu. Miensa na anenu. Oh, omo said the ebinum de omo pom apetish bia na omo de asi nchen ni a che kakra de amomo de tua na no owi anu atwa minister twa yourself you know me send me
how na me hu no say I want to try video the send minister
some ebem mu say
unim say omo ina also largely a party for enti omo ni minister fine say oh honorable Ekopoku ayata ba say ye ni o ka ye na no ba ha no ekukọ no ye twa nu mu kakra we de da so no aboy ya mebi mra biu
Doctor, how's it day?
Kwame.
Papa.
I think say impressions have been created that are wrong. But before I get that, Chairman, I want to say Ghana Mampenyi is excellency president Mama or commission a catheterization laboratory.
Hey, Dr. Funia, your son said, yeah, cath lab.
Chairman, a very serious project.
Yeah, you need to catheterization and cath lab.
President Mama Bayano. One of the policies of can once and pa say it be a friend of Ghana Medical Trust Fund, a friend of Mahama case. Now Mahama case no mandate largely three. First is to invest in critical medical infrastructure. Ghana NB. Omo buy omo call regional tour. As I say, MRI is all Ghana, CT scans all Ghana, any other sophisticated machines are also in Yadi Ejuma. So the first mandate is to invest in critical medical way. The second mandate is to, allocate funding for the treatment of medical conditions. Eboka. Health insurance intermediate and cover. That's number 2. Number 3, to invest in medical training. Specialist doctors, specialist nurses, and what have you. Because of that, when him say, Chairman, in the last 1 year, 36 million Ghana cedis has been invested in Mahama Care has partnered Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives, and pharmaceuticals to train these health personnel so that whilst we are paying for the treatment of these non-communicable diseases, are expensive. No, near training health workers on bedding on by they have done that. Chairman, in Shoshemwa say 45% of Ghana and Yama a money passion of Munkwano. Non-communicable diseases, diabetes, hypertension, heart attack, stroke, cancer, asthma, and what have you.
Yes.
The treatment, largely is not covered by National Health Insurance Scheme.
Right.
And until a years away, no. Chairman, unim ni padodoa ya kasa omenya end stage kidney disease. How I the brebusia, it be bought ebusia, it be say ebusia. And that is why the Ghana Medical Trust Fund was set up. Chairman, what happened in Kolebu? Chairman, I say, and then I say, free to say, yes, yo, Papa be in a heart attack, why then? We're sharing Tama me walk Rage Hospital, Legon Hospital, Achimota Hospital. Oh, yeah, Juma near Dubiaba. Now, within a very short time, while we're sharing, because, Chairman, Osheni Pakumana, Akumano, a Pompimo Jama, Chairman. But Akumani di can't Pompimo Jama, who answer Pompiama all the rest of the body. Arteries say walk man we friend coronary arteries.
Yeah.
For the heart. Now sometimes enyi ne nema bitimi ma muja na ewo yemu ni timi da. Say eda na ekwa akonri na akoma no pompe a etimi ko block arteries na a sign supply akoma no. Into bi we be so wanya myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction che say muja na ewo say significant portions of the heart no. Clots be a blocking no. Ama the heart muscle. Chairman say heart na muscle.
Muscle.
Heart muscle no. Moja ntimi nko from ntimi nko. Nti it has been infected. It say moja nko from nko nti. The cells in that muscle is now the ewu. And only a friend heart attack. Now Chairman, in the medical practice no. So binya sa we na within a very short time mutimi eden training kwa.
Okay.
Ese de maka no. Nti your processes are di treat sad no. Within a very short time, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes it may extend the 6 hours, not 12 hours, depending on how severe blockade no eti. And to the present, mama here or no, a part of the processes. If BB angiography, say ye cha infoni wa wakuma nim. Ye the die afa untininim ama sa die na kwa wakuma no. Ekwa wakoma no etimi twa mfoni me kire baabi a blockade ne yeden enwo ana baabi a apae no chama efre bibi angioplasty de kire ne say ye de ade drobe fa untini ma already artery of femoral artery de wo osire mu ha no ne ye de akwa wakoma ne baabi a blockade ne wo no ne ye inflate balloon bi chairman na ebie na sa blockade ne wo na yeden yetimi aso ve manipa no wide ato no ana efre bibi stent chairman omura wakoma no intini na moja no fama blocking na omutime de droben keto abi ehim said be ya sa blockade na e course wo na ide
Etimi now a cath lab.
Ni now was a cath lab na. President Mama aya. One of the major components are saving thousands of lives in this country.
And that's a cath lab here be nana ebi ni konfanocha Dr. B.
Dr. B. Sa doctor no or your doctor no budjuma party. If the health personnel themselves are losing their lives due to some of these conditions, it is incumbent on any leadership to make sure that this issue is solved. That chairman, anya kwalebun kwana yeye biu konfanoche. Nancy I won't say Ghana Medical Trust Fund penny for ne Ashanti Regional Minister Eco Inspector. Ye be ye ultra modern facility to solve those issues. Anya won kwa chairman. Tamalin so Ghana Medical Trust Fund the ACB wo. This is a major step to realizing President Mahama vision say some non-communicable diseases here ni treatment board ding eshri ni pankwano. Gradually we can inch towards making sure say this structure we will begin to be able to solve some of these issues. And to know there may kind na percutaneous intervention. Chairman, percutaneous coronary intervention. A very PCI, chairman. That is what it means. It's me bought President Mama Basu, me bought Ghana Medical Trust Fund penny for Madam Obobia, Opoku Dako, Bojuma. National Health Insurance Scheme penny for me, Boma Basu, and a health minister. Within a space of 1 year, on my major health policies are abua ama niema ekoso. The National Health Insurance levy. President Mama, ye tabuna free so the largest amount of money the acquired insurance move over 9 billion. And that President Mama, my idea. Last year, gada about 9 billion, 8 billion. This year, the year has not ended, so I don't know the figure. But what I know is that the largest amount of money to the National Health Insurance Scheme has been allocated by the government of President Mama. Me born about free primary health care and what have you. My idea, me born about so no pay. President Mama say me da banase.
Abada say you know on front page of Daily Graphic President opens new Kolebu Cath Lab ewa ha. Obidiaba I say Dr. Aye, thank you very much. But it is diversionary from Nkukon Kitin.
Chairman.
I'll come to you. No problem. I'll see a friend on Nana Kwesi. And then this one says, Chairman General, let's interrogate the Nkukon Kitikiti issue very well. Anyway, the most laughable part about it is that when the minister said they have eaten the whole chicken, that alone automatically destroyed the entire flagship program. Gasti man in break. What's the Mahama Kayade?
No, sorry, Nkukon Kitikiti na me person me kawa.
Meet here.
And chairman mitimi kasa. Chairman Nkukon Kitikiti and then the video aba and penny for born in life. The program has been successful.
Oh,
my main chairman, me the videos in chere, maybe actually those watching us on Facebook can look at it. The attendant said, Chairman, it is part of the Feed Ghana program. Now, Feed Ghana program, one main component, Nkukon Kitikiti, a friend of farm to table projects. There were 3 components, Chairman. The first component, the large scale, friend of the commercial farming, and no, very soon we will roll out. We are looking at about 50 selected commercial poultry farmers. I say each one of them will get about 80,000 beds. Government will give them in the form of loan. Abai will recoup the money.
My Busano said,
the second pillar, the medium scale one, and no. Buying ebe more you share o capacity sometimes 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 beds. Na also the aye. Na sika ebe bebu no. Buying ensaka in the form of loan. Yet me more sika kitikiti as much as 50,000 cedis to even open or more kukobu no na ometim the aye juma. And a final one year Nkukon Kitikiti nankasa. No your friend no you kind of say backyard farming. Now, the whole idea of the program is to, one, reduce the importation of poultry. The import bill on poultry is about $400 million annually. Chairman, a move 5 Ghana, and Cocoa AD or Ghana, yet me produce just about 5% pay. And so the whole idea was to boost local production and what have you. Now, this last part, a friend of Nkukon Kitikiti nankasa backyard farming, there were 2 intentions. The first intention is to make sure that you be increasing Ghanaian taste for locally produced poultry. It said the minister I can't run. Into no yama na. Before it was given to them, no, the ministry allocated contractors are the omu brooding kuko. No, you say akoko ya one and they come obi a on poultry that about 1 month or 6 weeks. Into omu buy na kuko no.
6 weeks.
1 month, 4 weeks to 6 weeks.
6 weeks, they now want to turn across.
There be nabotre. The information I have is that it was just about 4 weeks to 6, so just about 1 month. Utimi 1 month. When you wo mumu a enye nkukwa a obeka say obi a onye ebi da no share na obi wu. Enye cheche ma amanfo. What you say? Ebinya largely the whole idea was 60. Obi enu e man nkuko 2. Intimi nua fifi boafo wantimi amfa adansidie bia amma e kire say indeed ye ma obi 2 videos na chairman me ye etwa live Facebook no sankuko na ye 2 enya 2 ebinya 50 ebinya 60 so what is the basis
PR video okay so we are bekasa
enti enya 2 enya no kire say 2 now chairman wakuko ni nyiwie na ujidi se obeton a that is one of the ideas are backing that policy. Otonwa. Na eno no abayenje the back. The money you recoup no, ubetim they investing in the next batch of onkuko apesa with the oye. Sauji this ontonwa. The whole idea is to also boost our taste for local poultry. It's as simple as that. Enti say ebi chama videos na am dey send no ebi de omani omosi omo de omo ton ebi so say de ya no ye gidi say ye ni je ho enti ye na ebusuafo be consume at the end of the day anka yan consume we would have to go and import into the country, continue increasing food inflation on poultry and water, chairman. And so the policy has not failed based on the video I've sent to you. The minister rightfully said the whole idea. The whole idea is that the policy no air capture say omobeton no may reinvesting in the next batch of cocoa. It is allowed. It is part of that part of the program. Almost what Mujidi say, we no ye shane ye ni ebusu for ebeton kosua ni bi ebedi kosua ni bi yankasa ye ni ebusu afo ne ye nkrofo ebeye ho adwuma chairman boni bi anye de it is part of the policy. That's like the minister actually.
Are you saying sir a government policy
so
sir yeah chichenko kwa mamomon
so chairman there be
no also it's part of the policy
three phases of the program.
Yes,
but the commercial one no enya de ayeri.
But that is not what we were told from the get-go.
Oh chairman, the documents are there.
Which documents?
Oh, yeah, my program is there.
Yeah, my yes said. Yeah, economic empowerment.
Yes.
O mampanyi mahamananka se nu masem. O se ye de mamu. Na nkuko no mo hwe so na mo nye no mo nyina mo nton. Ebi betu kusua no mo aton kusua no na mo so mo de ahwe mo. But you are telling me say as part of nkuko nkitinkiti policy document. You can say yenri.
Chairman.
Me
3 phases of the program.
Inti yenri bi no wom.
The first phase now me kind of commercial poultry has realized the president's vision. The second one the medium scale and also to boost the economic activities that president can want. Even the third one it is to increase your taste for locally produced. Ma send you videos chairman. Mami for your mo kasa omobo minister Kokrokoo abasui. Enkoko e wa manim no they are selling enkoko.
But minister can we in our parliament.
Chairman, be the videos chairman, when you read enkoko get policy document.
I may say minister and can we our parliament and
the idea is that enya say ni just say omuna like obia or ye bibia do be din enkoko there be enya ni just inter minister parliament. But we are seeing that a significant number of them are actually going by
Dr.
the whole idea.
Dr.
Chairman General.
Agric Minister Agric and now one can't change and Kokrokoo have 3 phases. So he didn't say that.
Oh, Nasa Chairman, Nasa a video na about Chairman,
Agric Minister
fair to the minister because Chairman, the document is public. I actually the phases of the program. And Chairman, Minister needs to be better now and lectures on the whole content of the program. There be another to me yes.
Many documents in the way.
Chairman, me we cry make me ni PS ni be ascend am na me dey ascend. In fact, government accountability series Jubilee House or catalog including the processing factor my obechema and chomoba baby or kentampo and what have you. You understand? That is it.
Some are better now. Won't spend 20 minutes. And the idea is see who say minister and opportunity and parliament. Oba church said you walking. Nanka focus on quoi say ya win kokono. Now ya send video the amame. Because me upon the okay and more challenge your home. Ghana for no send your selecting go for it kokono mao. Send me a Ghana ni. Obiti min chain. Or no be a young kokono.
Now remember apply say
me ban tell me ka say because you see whom comedian can say how to apply to get it, you know. Ni na ne enim ho asem. Ebi em so obi a oyen port bia betimi o mutie. Ebi na they making also stand to be corrected. Abo bia bedi be port na enim mienu chairman. Ye wo mo moto. Ene o ma se be mema na ye ton mo no. Te mo moto no de o moto be for some time and nipa na mu say o ma ho odin kofo ba no ton. Poultry bia di about 6 weeks I say a ton. Come more than 6 weeks. How no did you kesepa? Inti minim how we go keep one for 1 month for 4 weeks or 6 weeks and somebody abra will be free. Because that time we keep about 6 weeks. Not we do say a kumniwe.
Chairman, Reverend. The reason why I disagree, the ones I make can say ministry now pay contractors through approved processes. And Uncle Kono. Almost sure Momu ni kakra to a point where obi a onye akoko da betimi a continue to ask me kan. And I mean this reason so the Babonte say omo ye na across all districts. District be no omo ye just about 10,000 for every district. Omo che 60 per household. That
50 and
60. That arrangement and details and has been put out in the public.
All the 261 districts?
Yes, omo ye bibia.
Mamin kan eti for ne enyome bi omo dia ba na efe memra last one yen konkohe ne be. Chairman General, in my constituency Tano South, nobody got more than 5. 5 of them kukon kitekete. They've killed them for light soup and light stew. Now, this one says, why is Dr. Ayer, the NDC communicator, trying everything to change what the minister said in Parliament? This from Tufo Alex in Hamburg, Germany. And then this one says, as an Agric economist, I can say the NDC's Nkukon Kitin policy has failed. No propaganda can whitewash it. It is the most useless Agric policy in our history as a country. Tell Dr. Ayer he's a fine young gentleman and he should stop embarrassing all of us and himself. Kwabnan Kroma, if beneficiaries are eating their birds instead of rearing them, it raises serious questions about the design and implementation of the program, not just the beneficiaries' actions. Oblite coming and no by doctor, I beg you, what you're doing is an answer story. Stop it. Kwame, let's stop the propaganda on the Nkukon Kiting. Charles says that one. And then this one also says, okay. Right, let's move on. Just go straight to your point. How come the Nkukon Kiting have been eaten by the people without the minister getting to know before it happened? I thought they were given to people to monitor. They were giving people to monitor the activities. Dr. Aaron Edu, UPSA. Nkukon Kiting was set to fail from the onset. And now Charles Usu Ekanum. The case you add some, but I've taken it out. And then, what kind of policy cry was this? It is sad when leaders in this country have good thoughts about the citizens, bring good policies for them, but citizens end up destroying them. Why eat your investment? Chairman General, we are laughing about Nkukon Kiting, but seriously, it's a huge indictment on the government. And this is a result of their populist sloganeering that have no real benefits. Nyantechi in Sweden and no Abaye. We are watching live in Takwa. Gabriel at UMAT. Good morning, Gabriel. And then this one says, good morning, young man. I'm watching you from Asante Jabin Observatory. Ufusu. And no by and then Nana Amankwa Sapon Kuma Chief Linguist. Good morning. And then Kwame, don't worry. Ernest says the NDC will never admit this is a policy failure. And then JC Buako, Dr. Ayer should not mount pressure on himself with the explanation. It seems he knows the project better than the minister. And then how can the government think about the Kokrokoo? How? How can this be a policy? Well, it is. That's what Dr. Ayer is trying to explain. Charles,
Chairman,
okay.
1 second. Chairman.
Yeah.
May make you only 2 comments. Chairman, number one. Videos now, Chairman, media send you from more than 10 people are beneficiaries of Kokrokoo. Chairman, the video shows that significant number of people are beneficiaries of the program. Chairman,
10 is significant.
They are still doing.
Doctor,
no. And I see a team coach will be thousands of.
So you are saying significant.
So I'm saying that
I am asking you to adduce evidence.
Significant. People are still wearing omonkokwa business. The whole idea in the course.
Okay, let me ask one simple question.
Chairman, if nipa ba kumi enubi, anamiensa, akko in check a from what the complete intention of the project is. Chairman, we cannot say the policy has failed. Yes, sir, it is not fair because there is ample evidence to suggest that the policy has largely succeeded based on the videos that Chairman media sending them. But I can understand the haste from typically MP people. Chairman, Mumu say I'm independent people. No questions will be sending legitimate questions. Yeah, they are too equal to Jimmy. But as a MP before, pentem too much. Say the debut omo omo pek kwan bi so eka police no ho asem bone, even when the argument they are making no omo ntibi substantial.
But minister ne kasa yo nya obi ne kasa o.
Minister video na ba bonti the chairman. Only just about 1 minute video. Okasa bebre o. Okasa bebre kanema pi ho asem. It will not be fair, Sir Chairman. Yakofa 1 minute video to represent a whole presentation of minister here before the committee. That is my issue. My chairman, yes, chairman. Videos nam the amount no. Done the PFA say indeed program.
What say? We say part of the program. No, say you be man call for any taste. Na Poultry na you be no. You be to me. Now they are open taste. That's why we Poultry. Why we are Kokona. And also case be the womb. A part of the program. Say ombe tima wibi. Na mo wi a mo manya taste. Say we ankoka den enfama. No. Why we? You can make me nim the entire say minister practice as we cry be for one thing. But we say one more ho kwan say monyen na mo wibi na mo ntombi. I don't know what decided to say. I demand yen and requirement Tom. Maybe Nina so Rama Hokine. Says all to be. And in case I saw my war at the and no man for bidding them say policy that fail. Baby, what the policy has not failed. They have not failed based on the evidence I have been able to adduce to you. Chairman General platform na Boama man for who say this is what is going on. So that's the one. See a bit man can say policy no. I feel Anna inferior. Yeah, the total policy, no.
Yes. And that will come very soon.
Yeah, can say. Yeah, starting with commercial farmers, no. Medium farmers, yeah, starting. Yeah, starting on say yeah, man go for taste.
Yes.
Taste you want something to ban now, yeah.
And no, the commercial one now can say will start. The revenue as a week.
Yeah, Timmy Canina, because the idea knew who did one dance. Say video all the buy. We see if about 10. There were 260 districts.
61
districts. 261 districts. So nipa 10 video ni yenya. Now they can't some crana. Sabi our Brazil in Casa Bo.
Oh yes, we know ya.
Emunye druza. Say I can a district be so we say the Bible 800,000 colleges be one.
No. So every district be almost 10,000.
10,000.
Yes.
10,000. No. And the old data said 10,000. A be a move 5 or 6,000 crowd. Ya ton. Oma realize this amount of money. And Oma we be. 24 said the oyam hema de no. We find it is sabi wayen walk up and kuku 50. And a be a move 10 and 20 we no 30. Why we move 10? I part of the program and I got on 20. I mean, no answer. But I can hear details here now. And see, the actually said, me for Pacho, what a Roman. The actually said, Minister say, Kofono Crown, to say, one say, when you could do a way, which is Raman Hokwan. but was I who video I'm a minister kono the minister go kono na me dey nkwan no
but Charles
but so you say a policy no
I don't know minister kono in fact me who say omo share policy ni mu den so minister no kuro ade na e ba ye no say no ye ni age ho
are we saying ye patch say Ghana aban say
aban say first na Ghana kokko na nye ye de afa na obekire ye say de Ghana kokko ye de afa na aban ye bekire ye Charles ba trust we are mabem
enti me so one dey make kan answer me no talk in fact what kwan afa so trans say church ni ma bi
amade na mu da ho pa
but the ama entimi ma wo de no che yen ka say ye gidi ana ye nyin ni say me judi di say the work in a policy so mo ye ne sa de di kan say ye concentrate on commercial farmers no kra o ka say go for credit ma bi 20,000 eni e bi nim kra 50,000 a year sa omo de wo de omo ye susudua aya na kan nya den because farmers no den e wo dada na mum say e share policy nim say you pese a boosting for taste your man for anu da ho
there be you say chairman o chairmu ye me say you pese a boosting the Ghanaian taste in locally produced.
Yes, and this is locally produced.
This is locally produced. So I say what kind of who be say we are not reverend o ka bibi
okay Mpacho one question o say locally produced enti nkukon nketen efrihin aban ko towe.
Oh, chairman, some of you can't say the information I have is I want to say ebu onuma. The whole idea was initially no, not you importing it fully. Checking na yanye wa bontia.
But we locally produced.
But we no.
And I say locally produced. A bank or tower him.
Chairman, I know the CC I know there are hatcheries in Ghana or Muyebi, but me to be more full details on whether. Hatches now Ghana.
How many beds any of the starting project?
Chairman, I think it was oye calculation now. 10,000 multiplied by 261 now. Then we are looking about almost 300,000 beds for this particular the third part of it. You know. That is what this calculation shows. But
10,000 by 261?
Yes. That's about 261,000 into almost 300,000. It can even be more.
We're talking millions here.
No, so the millions, the commercial winner, I say will be about 80,000, which will start very soon.
But no,
very soon.
Me saying you, but 10,000 by 261, and yet 300,000.
Me say, Chairman. Okay, mami.
Chairman, I'm saying do compare you be can see me bi.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sir, Chairman, maybe some question. Chairman, maybe some question.
Me can be now. Policy the match me mother home. Yati asiye pa.
Yeah, Chairman. Yes.
Charles Bajo is
about 2.6 million. Yes, Chairman. Yes. Chairman, 2.6 million. Yes.
2.6 million. No. You bet him say a successful. If you have data on the 2.6 million. Dudwa, you person you boost your taste into Yari. And so Yari. Mrabia into Hokwan. Any day ya tom me bo
Charles
me mouse
answer na be do ho no
chairman onim say
yentia me bisa sa question no 2.6 million beds are you saying say a locally produced
chairman na me my information say I know there are hatcheries in Ghana
but I don't know say
omutimi produce say ni na
they both say local.
Oh, chairman
o say a locally produced
no
ya person acquired taste.
No. They make us say
you will pursue boost the local industry.
Yes, but the information material is not there. Say make us say all of them were actually produced in Ghana. It is an information I can get for you, but with the Reverend Can yesterday when the issue broke, me community. The information I have is that there will be a full accountability and can say documentary on the success of this in very few weeks from now. And Chairman say ba me ankasa me ba sa platform we so aba be kan me no ba be kan 170 and natural and do and me birthday 10 July me ba aba be kan 170 on this particular program but all
but
you know Chairman,
I want clarity.
I'm very confident
but I want clarity say me pe clarity on bibi I can earlier because and so you the be kan sem that
Chairman Mate
o say a three-faced the commercial,
commercial one. No.
The one is the second one is the medium scale.
Yes, medium scale.
And that eating the birds itself was part of the policy.
The backyard farming, backyard. That's the third
and
part.
coconut crofona arena minister Nakayan a part of the policy.
Yes.
Okay.
Chairman, made us a
And patriotic for Nyamina Mikaye. Dr. Samia say
1 second.
Minister Nasemo Kai say be Arian Kokono a part of the policy.
Yes.
Okay.
Discrimination discriminating among ourselves. I did a binding check. I may be a team and we be there. Miss me a gun and
then I'm be Ari.
Once we be here.
Send us a bit who could ye. A bit intimating and one quanquage. And the Sentina Chama Miss Sir, established farmers in Dada. I'm one of Jumo. Now I bind so much saying. Bibia, the politics come.
Only the first phase of it. Make some commercial farmers.
Oh, don't batch me bow.
Hey, Reverend.
Don't batch me by 2.6 million. And I'm sorry, I can't watch them now. So we're on a district level now. A kit to everywhere. This cost 10,000 district. Nipa ka crab in the bit. But Okaboma, a 2.6 million. Me bacho, and you're buying Sika on the Kotoy.
Buying Sika.
No, mine is Sika.
Or mine is
Sika. Abba. And he me tria to obi a tria to nanso obi betime nya bi ayen akwa akwa abra me nya bi nwia
Reverend na o apply na wanya
ntia me ka say
na you apply we
chairman
Onkai.
Chairman,
people applied.
The point is that Chairman say you must show interest. Say open
okay.
You must show interest. You must show interest. Oh, it's a ministry. Your ministry be every region. And if you want to do it, you can do it. I remember the involvement of the Ashanti Regional Minister.
Amen.
Na nyame mo na onya kwon keneketu kaka won backyard debe ya na wo dadura
mami comment in mesa but this one says is Dr. Aya sure he's prepared for this conversation this morning?
Oh, Chairman, how?
Details. PK Sapon says the local suppliers of Ekukon Kitin have been crying. The government is yet to pay them for supplying the chicks. Meanwhile, the beneficiaries have already slaughtered them for pepper soup. And then this one says, at first they said the guinea fowls had flown to Burkina. Now the Nkukwo are being consumed by beneficiaries. This happened when a so-called national policy is given to only party members. Kwesi Reynolds, Aguna Odobing. I'm sad today, Kwame. So what was the purpose of Nkukwo Kitin? How much money was sunk into the program? Was government going to recoup all the money? How is this program going to be sustainable when participants have reportedly consumed the chicken? It is just like the sanitary pad issue. It is just money for party faithful. Brichum and no abaye. I see. Maybe 1 second. Okay, the backyard was supposed to be sold and make money to reinvest into the business and ultimately sell and also consume. They were asked to form cooperatives in the various districts and apply comfort sense that one in. According to the Food and Agric Minister, Nkukwo Kitin project started with a pilot phase that distributed 720,000 beds. The government has so far procured a grand total of 3 million for nationwide distribution and not 2.6. JC Boako, thank you for bringing us up to speed. And then Musa Abatwa and Asawa say Dr. Aya's presentation is excellent and informative. I commend him for explaining the technical aspects of the health sector. Okay. And I applaud Madam Ububia Dakopoko, okay, about Mahama Cares, okay. Happy birthday to Dr. Aya from Musa Abatwa. Tell Dr. Aya I have evidence of people receiving 3 beds in Kukon Kitin Kintampo at the Municipal Assembly. People received 3 beds and some and paid for it. Was it for free or was it paid for?
All for free.
Oh, was for free, Chairman.
Master Planner, please, you may have to cover.
Evidence,
wait there, my evidence, why? Because Naminim say for free. I don't know about this. And then Charles Bremnianko.
o just say you
church okay and the answer na meko
50% oya na ko oya na kan bi ba wa kan wa sa ma wi answer na wo sha se
me ba mpamcho
wa kan bi da wa kan bi
me pamcho emranche anya sa medundum mics no answer na medum mics no the True Faith International our fan call. Now True Faith Church International fan call say membru their youth they present a night of prayer and worship at the fan call parish opposite the Pentecostal Church of fan call barrier at Noye Ochina 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. The theme is worshiping the beauty of His Holiness. The host is Solomon Ba Ampedu, fan call zonal youth president, and the guest Pastor Gideon Kubi Tichiman Jama Branch. Into True Faith Church International fan called Zonal Youth presents a night of prayer and worship. That is tomorrow, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. It says, come one, come all, and your life won't be the same. Is this gentleman, Dr. Ayet, telling us that eating the beds was part of the policy? Yes, George, it was. And then moving on, this policy is the same as the 24-hour market policy. It is also a failure from the get-go. Market somewhere, Chairman General. And then the government has so far procured a grand total of 3 million beds for nationwide distribution. Okay, JC Buaku has told us that already. Thank you very much. And then, all right. Vivi, Ave Debrem.
Menka say, Beda Dr. Ayase, Nshimua Odiaba, Ewo Shishimu. Is that Kwame na madwi mu de. Na me hu ne say nhihye no a faili. Na mum ochire mara pe me ate ase so nhihye no sade aban bo ne trimu po so de be adwuma no. Sa pepepe na asi.
Then why is the minister complaining?
Anything eno ne asem no. Kwame de ha adwen kakra wo ho so ne say minister no opa ban mu NDC for obi a okasa. Cheda no ate nim kasa pa odamore kopuku eye baako enti na asem a wo ka no na nka me de mempese imagine no asibone na nchiremu a Dr. Ayede abada mmate ase ene se aban se kan no ane yete Ghana ha no na yenim se enkoko a yanye wo Ghana ha se dede aban se kan no na nka akoko bia wo ha bia ne yempe se yebewe de na nka yepe na ya brochire de enti aban se sasa na tie de a Ghana fo afemi be kire mu mama mu se nkokwa yenye wo Ghana ha na ede enti ya mu nwi bi eno se sunti no aban se sasa de a obre mu kokko munye nkokko no munye wi a mu nwi bi na mu wi ne se etom botachire maso eye mu da na mo so oh sa Ghana nkokko edo eti se free na ekọ no mo nwi nkokọ efra brochire bio eti kwa sasa na tie de a ene na chese de minister aka de na wo se nkotumi eka ne se abusuafo de de se ye ni so se e pese Ghana fo hu se sa Ghana nkokọ ede no no kwasem no we have achieved that de ekọ ye na amanfo ni nya ye no o maku awe ayo o mo de no o mo san so kra pe bio no ma san so awe aka ho until we have achieved that. I thought that was what it was supposed to be, not to complain about it. And Kwame, one kakra. Are we suggesting say a tickle may? Let them namti minim said yet. But when himself for has say no, they will usually prefer local ones to foreign ones. Except the no say the local ones.
I say local ones nobody.
I was wrong. I did not know until I pay. Sasa na Ghana for crown oh nya bo nti na monwe de nti na monwe ne se na munim se de nti kokon kitenkete ne ye de ba se ye de be kire mo se ade ne mo do nti we se mo wibi aban policy akọ NDC aban policy ne so be kire na mo we yeah technically that's what the government is doing NDC for se Ghana for ne nim se akọ na mo ede enti omo de nhihye baaye so omo be kire me hu se akokọ na mo ede se de beto akokọ na mawe
there be local
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 ya to Ghana akokọ na me awe buying the Ghana for sika. At their tongue cocoa. At the Amagana for some money musa cocoa na mwede.
Mebao. According to Master Planner, Wasan Bebiomo or say people paid 30 cedis before receiving the birds.
Evidence.
And the explanation given for the 30 cedis is that they are going to give it to the farmers who took care of the birds during feeding.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Let your reporters verify. Master Planner Junior Kintampo. Okay. We'll find out. Fifi.
Yeah. In fact, Master Planner message, I've seen it on social media. And then there was even an explanation to the effect say omoje dia call if they are nearby communities. And nipa no dey cause nearby communities Ono angen to be mohoka. Inti nipa no dey kono. Say sika no omoje no mo dey atua de ka. Na mesre bisa o. Enti cha so usu. Ya wa ye wo memu nyina. Oman de betumi di o masika aye ne say ye de be kire nkofo enkokọ na mo we. Is that the best use of state money?
Na my presentation there unya o mu.
Say ye the omen sika de kire Ghana fo nkokọ na mo we. And this was that
propaganda.
Omen sika ayasa bi ye hia bi dia ye hia bi dia ye kwan ye hia bi dia ye school ye hia bi dia boa mankofo anya adwuma ye aban se da bi o de kire yen se de betumi adwe nam. Wow. That's surprising.
11:45.
It's refreshing to note. Yes, part of the program, no. Just like Charles was suggesting, you be man who are already in the business. Etumiaye, and no betumia boa. That is serious business, and I think that government concentration must go there.
Government concentration must go there.
Because yes, so Professor Kwame Janom, Yomoye. They are employing people to work there, and that is how we build businesses. But to come and tell us that I'm buying this card, hey, and this
moving on up, and this one says, "I'm watching you from Stuttgart in Germany. This is absolutely laughable." Stephen Oforinede and no buyer, and then ZK in UK. ZK says, "I'd like to wish my son Ora Kufinyako Saka a happy birthday. He's 6 years old today. He lives at Oyare Farm. So I ZKs in the UK to your son Ora Kufinyako Saka. Happy birthday from your dear father. Kwame, don't worry yourself. 2029 is around the corner. Nana, God bless in Hamburg, Germany. And then I may say.
In fact, former chairman,
yeah,
I was sending a message. I said 10 NDC executives of Fwasia Iribi constituency were given 27 files. Nobody in the constituency here was given more than 3 files.
Chairman.
Yeah.
I said, "Bibi, so
evidence be any."
And Benny Fobu baby said,
"Oh, Mario,
MPP executive I send a message. Now I'm now can I say a funny serious
policy. And I tell you, sir,
successful program.
And why a quite did it will remember some my and cabin free in San Francisco.
David.
And this year by in 2012 and confirmed to Burkina Faso. Mama,
propaganda and your face. My yes, see, Reverend said, I don't know who moment now, yes, sir, because some confirm us, you know it's not true. And confirm to Coinfa.
But I'm kind.
Oh, now one a kind. No, one a kind, Chairman. Mammy, your kind, one a can't send confirm to Equabok in one a kind.
Okay, which mamma and
Reverend, what do you mean, man, your cancer? Because it is not true.
Really?
Yes. Who said it? Tell me
really?
Who said
it. It is right knowledge. We all
said it. Now, maybe I tried knowledge.
The documents now about policy documents. The other.
No way.
Send also the old policy document.
My son, your message, my.
Clean up.
Yes, starting confirm.
There be on a chap. I'm not one chairman. You answer the clean up exercise. Say, Drew Bray, a buying a man crofon, Kokomo, Mariam, Miss Korea, into a Monkorean Kokono. Any more the mom. A Dubresus and Conco Clinidia, any in I and Coco Clinic. Charles,
Enti Miss Reka, sir, no man who some Takabo,
Oh, Reverend, I'm not happy and I'm very disappointed because put me in Tremedy or Cass. Reverend, I will get one hour. I do. That way they can jam a MP for you. Now, wait to me and can your cast. It's not true. It's not true. See, who's starting confirm? Reverend, Amunyaisa. You're starting confirming. Young baby and confirm you could do it. You're buying so swat. Yes, science. Science absolutely confound courses. I feel the amount of Mokori. See, a idea a hard drink. Mr. Say, I'm buying. I had the papa, maybe because I'm concrete. Chairman, maybe I send you. I the papa, but my father send you. I'm commercial farmers, no. And you can say other medium scale for so I'm on my young the man individual project program, no any project in a bit failing. My account had that. But maybe Sasama or Jim Wuchi was saying. Is he not aware that Manasseh Azria Winnie did a documentary? And Manasseh was lambasted because he couldn't show us who said that. Yeah, but the evidence is there. Come on. You go and criticize the policy you have no knowledge about. Okay. Through the local government minister, can say Ahmed Nyamisha on pay. Plan program is started by Nimunyam for Julius Zebra. Nyamishano on the way some mean that the Accra na yesi in Krum yam portable money and Emma. The papa the coach man say inconvenience Ghana for no crana be said you bedroom who say a fini ya heading you be cleaning. No me how say yeah by ya who you fini book one winner no about sir. Yes society coffin. Good question. I say you talk within just an hour and I say 30 minutes time yeah they call him because Ghana how you couldn't just for the dida. Abayi ebaye no sabi media minim doctor ha wona kasa ma abayi minim abayi hihya waye a ma nyuma hodo aba ma Ghana for do ne de enya bi eye you the number of people now me nyuma zoom line the contract now I expire you see ka zoom line ho na ka and can cars na den trucks nam kwan mu no e betima sade aguma den amnako chama me fie say metima yi achiro say am kasa 3 weeks ni me obi ama na me fa me bola ana ma yi abe si kwan ho na echichire ka ho adentia obi ana nka oya adwuma kane a yesi na adwuma kran nso ani no ye yi na firi ho no ya mfa bia ma mesha nan sabi o mbani fo se tu anhye mu na masema ye kase indika ye yi obi afiri ho de se de obi eden eba enti nsiesie ye momo na ye siesie wie ya me de ball no ye de kofan ye ko he na ye gu kwan ho nyina se ya nsesa edima nsesa ne ne ayi nim se ye wo raining season muna ye osisi na se nsuo ka se eja mu na emfaso de ben eni benya out of the cleaning na ya ye enti me se de ewura Ahmed Ibrahim e kan no decision na abandon the gina so say on renew Zoom line contract no so abandon reconsider that decision na e de yade kese na be because e feed the yade ba enti yantia se assemblies no de na ye look chama kromo hu omemo sa omayimu CSOs ni yenuanum bim journalists for wo omemu omo na ese kroyo omo na ese kroyi omayi na kanyasa for the first time it say CSOs be court ade say omampani mahama se oyi IGP na omo ntia senti ye ma na nyino what be that nti de court yi court okrom nti omo nwuye osofo bi bisa na anu say anyansafo me de mi bisa say ni diefo no ohin Mami Fensio seems to know everything. Chama me fa ni ma mienu pay fa so. 2024 elections. Na ni ma mienu edi titimba kese pa. Eye LGBTQ+. Any galaxy. Yeah. Mi bisa say for money. You lawyer or
oh he's still talking.
But ahmodina na ehema CSOs ahodo ye di shema na e bo hu da wuro sa kane no e wo hibiem. In fact galam say journalists are who do not say suicide on tables. And seriously, are who do a minimum threatening court actions, a minimum can say who do today at the same. Say, young man, young, I just say, be here, that kind of regime change agenda. Not young, new mind when you dream and you quoted the Benya Hodia. I'm here now, no, the CA chairman, I'm here, Yami and Yadum. Now, with Yami, as I say, Satan giving. Service na court
ɛne mpaebɔ no nyame tie yɛn nti wohwɛ Matthew 4 nhyehyɛ bi a ɔmo de ba bi asɛ nsuo bɛtɔ a na ato afa ho nyɛ sɛ ɔmo na ɛnka ne yie o ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ su a yɛsu ayamhyehye ɛda yɛn so a yɛsu go Nyankopɔn so no ɛna ama onyame dan wiem sesa wiem ɛde ma ɔman yi but we have to be careful the way a yɛka nsɛm ne afɛdu baabi a nasɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛyɛ mu ɔman mu no let wrong be wrong and let right be right.
Are you saying say LGBTQ Nigalam saying it was a regime change agenda?
Of course, man.
Nothing less.
Of course.
Entina anya adia na amount for because of
no. What has changed?
Well, I leave it there. Now, Doc, interestingly, document Amadia forwarding. Number 9 was a poultry industry revitalization. Anchor farmers, farm to table project. 50 anchor farmers supported to produce 80,000 birds each. Yes. Target 4 million birds. B, intensification program. 500 poultry farmers producing 3 million birds. C is the conversation we're having. Nkokon Kitten backyard poultry initiative. Target 3 million birds for households. Yes. Focus on women and youth. 13,000 farmers in 12 districts already received 720,000 birds in the pilot phase. National launch before October 2025. Poultry processing plant Bechem. Procurement completed. Shortcut in November 2025. It doesn't tell me anything about Yankari Kokono.
Oh, Chairman, that's a chairman. That's a can't say highlights of minister no presentation at the government accountability series.
I see. Thank you.
And the chairman said they are making now or phase 1, which is A, B, and C. The making now has been summarized under this program now. Explanation now me explain more. But
one said the key word was to produce. Baby, anyone who said to acquire taste for local
chairman,
chicken.
We summary of the presentation. Ain't even go details into it.
Details
include say chairman, we in the presentation. Me say I will send
details full details.
Chairman, now
my fifi na bra fifi.
Yo chairman, me that say.
To yanko.
Bigidi say ene krumasi sie no akoba nisa. Isan say one e said de sonko hwe na esiesi krum no. Oman forma said de na anya dwuma. Eno se sunti no akoba ne se gisie nyina no ye bataboa na ye hwe ni tumi siesie krum. Isan say de na kofa we buy. Ye kofa we buy nyina ye nsu ana no toye. Na ye wudi adidi oman kofo free mu say Japade, Kofo Numa, and the Keka ho. And I know me ba be kan say, Nema Mutisem pa say, Insue Tote. Ne a reader a train di kogu drains in chain. Near Nimpe face say reader in ano, a him san kogu drains in moi. Edin Suono a baby wa, a becon kofufi. Yawo aban adwumayɛ for Ministry of Local Government omaimu yawo 261 MMDCs ɛwɔ ha sei ɔmagye gu hɔ afei yɛsɛ me nyɛ madwuma me kɔnne chairman general onya microphone yɛchi nkɔ wɔnkɔ pra bibisa o ɛnyɛ bia no yɛntume nyɛ to yɛmfa to no fa mmɔ nipa paa ma ɔnyɛ sɛ adwuma because I am told that companies are not operating from Manapay to 12 o'clock.
Of course.
What is the cost of saying humana enquajumano? What is the cost to us? And when you do the cost benefit analysis, is it really giving us a better result? Say, ye be to ye de be man kofo and kofo e de be man wono. Ejuma se fatasa was omo ye no. Ombe ye se ejuma no. Because ye dear, it's just for the optics, settings, juju and tricks. And the payment yema vice president wakono akujina gata no yama ne shovel no wasami nsa no de agu hui barum ne de ko ne atwa mfuni ne de aba. Whereas sad sika enkankofo kwa adwuma ye benya no ye de bonkofo pa na Charles Zoom Lion Zoom Lion, other companies that are into that business. Yet to be more pa. But the end say, oh, it's business as usual. Then the pardon them what Nasudi it is even creating more problem because more problem in the day, you know. Near Quakoti near the good drains in the so. Utiti good drains in the suya. Na sanso Aquacogu gatenimu. Cost 90. Okoye anasa obaye.
Waba.
As soon as one day. Mijid is a German. Yes, a be a huchire bremu, yen abedan with this say, dear Cosono, ye ho. Yep, and see a better CSC. Now, so, we're no dear. No, it's just only touching on the symptoms. It is not to the main issues. So, person will solve a problem now. Make sure that you've employed the people. Make sure the people you've employed are also working and giving you results, and you are doing a follow-up. Now, pass oh, SMS, mommy and papa mobi and quite you my uncle Tingatem. Minister for gender. Or no MP for Crown. Hey, video in German gender. Or shall fita. Sabofo. Or shall sauce white. And no DDH. Is that a cleaning? We can get people to do the job and pay them. Yeah. But will not give us results.
All right, me that's me who video be says here. Zoom line papa ni Japan, right?
Yeah. In fact, no.
Only President Mahama.
Oh, okay. I saw.
Is it a current video or old video? Current.
Because me who video on the maybe another vice president.
Me who current video President Mahama. And Japan of Zoom Lion. In conformity got tenum no. Omo de gu kwan nchen. And into wheelbarrow be si na President Mahama Sufi. And also be a good wheelbarrow no. It be omo de boka kugu baby for
optics.
But I'm wondering this volume of filth. I don't know how long it will take. It be sanya free her. But well,
I don't go that
Frank Boating Ejakwa says, Chairman General, tell Charles Owusu his right. The LGBTQ++ and anti-Galamsey campaign agenda, spearheaded by Sam George and others, was simply a regime change agenda. Food for thought. Journalist Kahon, CSU's Kahon. Okay, so we got the picture clear now. But, all right, so it's showing on our YouTube channel and Facebook channel. I'm quite surprised though, because sene mutiti gata nimgu kwa eno hona. Well. This is quite. 1 minute. This is quite interesting.
20 pesos.
In the meantime, Crystal Palm Hotels, Iowa Tessano, Hase, Minkai, Mose, Quesia Dawe, and Quesia Dabiano. They have the Sunday brunch at Crystal Palm Hotels, live music, local and continental buffet. Your welcome drink starts from 11 in the morning till 4 p.m. Into Sunday, being every Sunday, you can decide to go and hang out at Crystal Palm Hotels for their Sunday brunch. Live music, local and continental buffet, welcome drink, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Both adults and children are allowed, and children get 50% off. All right. Confu says no designated place to send them. What are we really hoping to achieve? Well, Confu, I don't know. This one says cleanliness is next to godliness. How can we be godly people and yet not be clean? And then, all right. Dr. Ibrahim Yampong.
Chairman General.
Papa.
Before me do, Chairman, before me fear me call Jubilee out straightforward.
Until go to get in.
I acquire you must say, oh, share we name.
Chairman.
Before me get to it, na me ni afifi bo for 2 years for say o sika na dey a feed Ghana program no. Nya ni fanya hospitals, ni fanya school because I know so important. Many age say ene me nua fifi bo afo. Nyame wenya epiphany. Na nyame atiese no so no who said there is the need to build us because only less than 2 years ago. No, Krumu. Omudi Ghana Sika National Cathedral.
Yeah, President.
In Mamen Kasa,
111 hospitals, which you've abandoned. 111 hospitals.
Mamen Kasa, Enra Minister Crack of Parliament could be free Parliament say we are considering completing 35 of them. And they just say, yes, more year. What about 8 years? We want to complete. You give 6 different completion.
Hospitals. Hospitals.
I don't want us to do this politics. Oh, Kasa, man, Kasa,
no, but so state
oh, chairman.
Because hospitals have to be built.
Chairman, I don't want us to go there. It's a necessary meeting, and you know who say, see, I know. Kaosanka National Cathedral Sika no ye jai near this school side there radiasi there by papa ba nti na bibia ekoye dey tell the chairman this issue sanitation issues no it is a big issue chairman say alajo he ya unum dey ma flood no buy pa gidi wo ho no
e dey na buy
unum say so no to ya kwa do baby no the information I got was that a fino blocky gata
I'm for cross the ball and you go.
And the time so it on the boom. Chama block you no. Na so nya baby nya dey. E ko bi na afi dey.
It's true.
Videos about man for J wagon. GLE. Land Cruisers are omode akọ repair so alajo no so no dey need dey. It is a big issue. I'm confident with government's response. At least sika omode release here omode ehu adwuma. I know say it is only an initial step. I hear
350 million.
Me who say inaugurate a committee, a task force as well. They will be engaged in the dredging and what have you. Now, can
number how I my from?
So my press conference.
Because you see, I see you.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, a mini fifi so case, I didn't into young Grofosi cano munye cleans. Hey, now I say the communal labor, it is an annual communal labor, that's our time no. Now, yet to young Grofosi is Camamonia. No, sometimes when all of us, it is symbolic. Say, a bind be based on what has happened. No, we are gathering support from the citizens. Na ye na no ye wash ye Reverend Chim ye can say no be adan ho so say this is what ama and which I enti sisi ano because of that na ye na Ghana support president ama vice president obia e kan ho abo mama omani na no ya na babo when you have the opportunity ama yes so you are this one to you are criticizing. Do you have to criticize everything? Why? Why exactly? So do we have to criticize everything? Yeah, Ghana support. So am I na yet timia keep your clean also. And also I am high campaign procurement. Why? It is very unfair.
Is the government policy now going forward? And say I buy your contract will be a private. Is that a new policy?
A private individual. Ecofa no machine say or dredge or Ibrahim Mama, Mr. Ibrahim Mama. What was the MPP's commentary? You criticize it because of politics. And then suddenly one front to my opposition they so criticize it. And you are criticizing even programs sir. Obia any jehua ye jidi say ebeboa. Why? It's Reverend Nkoma also on Zoom Live matter. And also a very good conversation. By the end of the day, I will say you na share before and after. What are the benefits? What are the consequences? What are the demerits? I know so your conversation and paying for me in charge, no. But
Doc,
Chairman, we need collective support. We are so we journalists, so we politicians, so we are generally behind government any government initiatives on the side.
Dr. Samaye, Reverend Charles Owusu, Fifi Boafo. Joining me in discussion this morning, bring the time to 9 minutes past 11 on Friday, July 10. Wishing Abigail Enim of the Ghana Prison Service birthday blessings to Abigail Enim. Wishing Madam Selina Jari of GWPMI South Odoko happy birthday to you. Wishing Kojo Asafwe J happy birthday from your mother Ya and the entire family. Calling Susa Mankwa, good morning to you. shouting out to Asante Barbers in Camberwell, London. That is Asante Ben, Kofi Nat, and Atabuate. And to you, Master P, thank you. Wishing your twins, Nana and Ohinie J. Apie J. Amofapia. Happy birthday to Nana and Ohinie J. Apie J. Amofapia. It's from your dad, Guy G, in Cantonment in Accra. Next year's broadcast is at 12. Kofi Bill Sunday is next on your radio. May your day be blessed. May your weekend be good. We'll hook up again next week, God willing. Time check 11:11. As always, I leave you with a book of Numbers in the Bible, Numbers 6:24 to 26. And as always, I'll entreat you, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning. Great weekend.